What's up, guys? Welcome back. Okay, so of course I had to make a video because we have our very first really big collaboration that 433 has set up for us, or I don't know, maybe they got paid for this. But you know, the new Sonic movie's coming out. I'm sure everyone has kind of seen the pictures of that weird looking CGI blue hedgehog that apparently I think they're doing some remakes on now that people have kind of complained about his looks. But that aside, we've got a regular looking Sonic who's making an appearance in 433. So you might have already kind of crossed the pre-festival time frame, and you might already be in the capture festival. If not, then you're kind of like me and you're maybe in the latter time zone. But you know, we do have an upcoming festival, and right now there are a few events going on for Sonic. So make sure you're picking up your tickets and do that all throughout the event. As you guys know, whenever we have a capture festival, the more tickets you have, the more likely you are to get prizes and maybe pick up a few of the capture, the capture monster that that you might have missed. So definitely pick up your tickets. And just be aware of kind of how you guys are going to kind of get the five new monsters that they've introduced for this festival. So of course we've got Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Silver, and Shadow. And hopefully I'll do another video about the monsters and their skills specifically. But for this is just kind of like an overview of what's going on with this particular festival. So of course we've got a capture, and definitely read about this in the developer notes. So I'll have that kind of toward the end of the video, but you know, get a feel for what's going on, because it looks like we've got basically 2 seasons of different slightly different monsters. There's some kind of overflow with Tails, I guess. But they're 2 separate seasons, so you definitely want to focus on getting the monster specific to that season during the season. So first off, during the Sonic Capture Festival, you want to get, I think it's Sonic and Silver, and you'll see that at the end of the video. But Sonic and Silver, and then Tails, are the 3 monsters in the first season, and Sonic is going to be our capture monster. So definitely farm Sonic as much as you can, and I believe Silver is going to be a fusion. So you're going to have to farm enough Sonics in order to fuse Silver, and then I think that Silver will probably be available in some other way. I think we've got a Lupin dungeon that's going to probably open. And of course there are going to be purchases and things like that. So how many Silvers we're going to be able to get, I think, is going to be up in the air, because all of these monsters are unrelated. So you can't fuse like a Sonic into a Silver or a Sonic into a Tails, or you know, any of that kind of thing. So you're going to have to farm each individual, or figure out how to get each individual monster when this drops, and we can kind of get a feel for how many we can pick up. But yeah, guys, so season 1, Sonic, Tails, Silver, make sure you pick up as many as you can. We'll see if they limit, how they limit fusion, how many we can get in the Lupin dungeon, and just kind of move forward from there. But yeah, and then the other one is going to be season 2. So season 2 is Knuckles, which is the red looking Sonic, Tails, and Shadow. So it's kind of just switching out, and I think Tails is available as, I think that's probably going to be given to us as like an egg, at least one of them or something. Sometimes they like to give us little freebie monsters periodically, so we might get one in the mail too, who knows. But yeah, guys, until the festival kind of drops and we get a feel for, how many of these are actually available, whether they're trying to force us into purchases. And I don't think they're trying to force us into purchases for this one. They do have these kind of mileage programs, which are for the whales. But hopefully they won't do that here, because, if it's collaboration with Sonic, it's possible maybe they had already got some reimbursement from the creators of Sonic, who knows. But whatever happens, you know, make sure you get the free rewards from the banners. So there's a lot of free stuff as a result of having 2 months worth of big capture festivals and banners associated with those capture festivals. So make sure you're claiming your free stuff, you know, gold gleams and you know, astro gems and the trinket creation items. Make sure you pick up all those, and you know, you'll be kind of set with your freebies. But yeah, so that's all I have for today, guys. This is really just a video about the pre-festival. I'll try and talk about the actual monsters in a follow-up video. I recorded it, I just haven't done audio over it, so we'll see if I can drop that. But yeah, guys, so let me know what you think about this upcoming festival. Hopefully, you know, this helped you. We will be getting the capture will start July 3rd, so that's a day from when I'm releasing this video. As of now, we might have already hit the 3rd depending on your time zone, but I think this is great. It kind of shows MSL is getting on the map a little bit with a big collaboration like this, wanting to fund it. But yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video if you liked it, and I will see you next time.